I wanted to come and do a video about a topic that's going on in my city. I live close to Philadelphia, and something happened the other day. There's a lot of crime that always happens here, a lot of it. But this kind of stood out to me because I feel like it was a female that was involved. And I feel like there could have been measures that were took to try to stop this young lady from even going down that path by her own writing. So 2 or 3 days ago, there was an incident very early in the morning, around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, where there were two state troopers on I-95 that had pulled over a vehicle. They had talked to the member inside of the vehicle, but then as they were speaking with the person inside of the vehicle, they got another call for a pedestrian walking down I-95, which is an interstate. And I-95 runs up and down from up east to the south. So from, I believe, New York City somewhere, or even past, it may run all the way into like Maine, but it goes all the way down into Florida, okay? So the state troopers go to the pedestrian that is walking on I-95, and they are trying to get this individual, this male, into their patrol car so that he's safe and he's not walking on the side of the highway. Well, as they were assisting this man with getting inside of the car that they had stopped moments before had came up at a high rate of speed, knocking both of the state troopers into the northbound lanes of I-95, pulling off both doors to the state trooper's car and killing all three individuals. So killing the state troopers and the individual that they were trying to assist in getting in their car because he was walking on 95. The individual that was inside of the car was a female. She's 21 years old. Her car did stop because it hit a barricade on 95. What really stuck out to me about this is a lot, okay? At first, I felt really bad for the young lady because I'm like, okay, you're 21 years old. You know, we're 21, you're young, you make mistakes, you go out, you know, you're drinking. Now, I wasn't 21 with the car, so I wasn't out there making them type of kind of mistakes, but, and, you know, or whatever. But, you know, we all make mistakes, right? Who am I to judge? But as I actually looked into her background a little bit, it seems more like it was maybe a cry for help. The young lady had been posting on social media on more than one occasion that she likes to drink. She likes to partake in a nice drink, okay? And I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but drinking and driving is something that is completely different. And nobody can drive that well intoxicated. I don't care who you are, especially not at the age of 21. So, first time, like, you know, learning how to drive, being that young, not having that much driving experience, and you're drinking and you're driving and you're driving at a high rate of speed. So it's not like you're even trying to be cautious about it. The young lady now is facing 3 charges of murder, DUIs, the killing of the state troopers, I believe, is another charge. There's about 15 charges that are being charged against this young lady. And she brought it on herself. I felt so bad for her, but when I saw her tweets, she kind of brought it herself, and I feel kind of bad for her, and only in this way. I feel like her parents are now there to pick up the shattered pieces by helping her get a lawyer. But they should have tried to do something beforehand. If they are any part of their child's life and they saw the tweets that she was putting up on social media about her driving down Kelly Drive, which is a very windy road here in Pennsylvania, at a high rate of speed while drinking, it's not okay. They should have been there to pick up those pieces then instead of trying to pick up those pieces now. As parents, children are so unprotected Children are the most unprotected. And I'm going to say it until my face turns any color than what it is right now. Children are so unprotected, and in so many different ways, because even after your child turns 18 years old, they still need your guidance. Even after your child turns 21 years old, they still need your guidance. I am 30 some odd years old, and I still need the guidance of my mom and from the elder people that I know, that are my loved ones that are around me. I still need their opinions. I still need their advice. I still want their criticism. I want you to get me right. And a lot of these kids need that. So don't be so quick to think that your children are grown and they have it all, or be to the point where you feel as though you can't approach your own child, something that you created. You can't reach out to them and tell them when they're making a mistake, because that's what parenting is. Not always about the good parts. It's also about the rolling your sleeves up, getting your hands in it, and fixing the problem too. But yeah, I just wanted to drop this little video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Pronounced deceased on scene. Right now we are conducting an active investigation. It's DUI related. We are still attempting to contact the pedestrian's next of kin. Therefore, we will not be releasing his name at this point.
It's a reminder for the state troopers of what a heroic thing that they do for us each and every day. They lay their lives on the line for all of us every day. And for all three, it's a reminder of how precious and fragile life really is.